Walk in the way of dawn, for Lathander cannot protect you where the light doth not reach.
Lost in thought.
Kitius!
Careful, I might.
Sharp as ever.
Let's get on with it.
What's the story?
Do not walk in darkness. Turn to the light.
Oakfather's blessings to you.
A shame my first brush with the Listen, I don't know what drives a man to consider his own death. To me, the faith that matters most is Big Bomb be damned. Gale's, I hope he'll come to see that.
Always a delight to speak with you. What can I do? Oh, you know me, ever the optimist. I'm trying to focus on the positives. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. I've no doubt. As for Elminster, he saved the realms more times than she expected. I doubt she wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival.
I can't believe Mistress demanding Gale sacrifice himself. It's just a waste of a perfectly good... And a waste of a perfectly good Gale, I suppose.
Thank you for agreeing to find Walbrit.
Elminster. Even the Githyanki have heard tell of the Sage. That doesn't mean it. Near as I can tell, why else would she demand Gale's? Does she not think he can destroy the Absolute? Demanding Vlaakith may be, but she acts for... Perhaps he'd find forgiveness in her...
I can't believe Mistra actually expects Gale to just sacrifice himself like that. Seems like a waste of a fine mind.
I know. I don't understand how. I do. The best I can do is to stay close. I suppose I worship... Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it. Forever, ideally. And you assume too much about what I can and cannot tell. Secrecy is everything for Shah's children. It is our code, our creed, our shield. I even keep secrets from myself. I had my memories suppressed, so that nothing I know... I'm not sorry I kept this from you. Not one bit. Though, perhaps that might change, if you can show an open mind. All right. As I said, Shah is my patron, my mistress. Goddess of darkness and loss. I assume you've heard of her? Curious. Most are afraid of my lady. I think I did well by joining you. Most agreeable company. The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has... I don't think so. But you're sweet to ask. Maybe... Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss, and then to the peace of her... I'll try my best. But see, it's difficult. I'd like to hope there's more to it than... You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask? What? Besides my life's calling and the greatest... Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the... It's a deal. No. Quite literally. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and... Of course. It is an act of very serious of you. Always good when I'm with you.
Supreme Kithrak, has Vlaakith sent you to slay me with your own blade?
I've not come to kill you, Lae'zel.
Don't trust him.
Skakek Kier Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests.
Speak. My ear is yours.
I know within it lies the seed of Vlaakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlaakith's demise? Skaketh. I should run you through for suggesting it.
I'm asking for your... I've heard word. The prisms I've sought there. All that remain. Bring the prism, Lae'zel.
I am no slave.
Lies, Lae'zel. The Zaith...
Man, I will hear no more of it. I served Vlaakith the whole... I will meet you at...
Lae'zel, take this. The Queen I should keep now to bolt...
Vlaakith Kosivim Chrath Crashet. Only in Vlaakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu's slate. But they are no mere aphorism. They are... If Vos... She has sinned against me. I'd never thought Vlaakith a warrior, but if Vos is... Then... Every Githyanki is but to raise Vlaakith to true godhood. Then they would feed me to their dragons, ascend long from the... Then we are honored with an eternal home in the... Yeah, we'll meet Kith...
I didn't expect Lae'zel to turn on the Lich Queen so readily. Wonders never cease.
All right, some company wouldn't hurt.
We must press forward. Let's deal with Keth. It is done.
This is no typical gloom. You need to stay alert.
Are you the true soul? I'll take that as a yes. Listen up, grab a torch, stay out of the dark, and move fast. The shadows have our...
Yeah, it was ripe with magic.
There is work to do.
Making me sweat. Don't stick about. Her torch will keep you... I'll keep an eye for other true souls, and then head to camp. Don't stick about. Her torch...
Kind of beautiful, but also feels like you could choke on your own breath here.
Moonrise Towers lies ahead. We must venture on, however bleak the path.
I can feel the shadow's power here, but they don't seem to be harming me.
I feel cold. Miserable. What kind of dark is this?
I can barely think straight. This place saps the very thoughts from your mind. I've never seen such a concentration of shadow magic. We must forge on, but carefully. It will corrupt any who lack the power to control it. It is the very antithesis of all the Weave stand. Followers of Mystra, those who call on the true Weave, are expressly forbidden to indulge it. Mistras don't... These Mystra can't... Now, I think it's time we moved on to lighter...
The shadow curse. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must do. Lady Shah wouldn't bless me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars.
Hold close to the light and keep the shadows at bay.
All these telltale signs of Dark Justiciars that we've been seeing, I'm having a hard time believing they're a coincidence. Still, there may be more to it. I need to keep alert. Still, there may be more.
I sought to reach a Githyanki creche and be rid of these tadpoles. Now we saw... Don't stick about. Her torch will keep you...
Almost.
No day, no night. It's as though time itself has abandoned this place. Similar to the astral plane in some ways. Wouldn't you say, Lae'zel?
Hardly. The astral plane is threaded with light and silver, life-giving and wondrous in all directions. Nothing like this dismal.
Fetch! Yeah! You're the true soul we're taking to Moonrise, I'm guessing. Right you are. Go through and talk to Kansif. He's been... Wait, but we're ready to go. You just need to tell Kansif inside. Ha! What's that?
True soul. Did you bring the lyre? Good. Then pluck a tune, and our guide will come scuttling.
Doing to it?
Greetings. Best introduce yourself.
And you? What are you? Apart from a torturer of liars.
More faithful of the Absolute. They need a guide to the tower, same as us.
Your minds connect, and you hear a whisper.
Yes. Yes. Very well.
You heard him?
So, how was your night with Gale? Did you have a long,
They should stay closer,
debate?
my queen. They should stay in the lights.
Ignore him. Starion envies the death of our shadows. He's of a shallower inclination.
They must keep up. The shadows are hungry.
Ain't all got 10 legs.
I smell a trash. Majesty, you bless us. Wait. Something's wrong, Majesty.
Who's Harper's attack? Attack!
These Harpers are clearly enemies of the Absolute. It could be worthwhile.
What are they doing? We thought they were true souls! Drive them into the dark! Not let them take our lights!
Dance macabre.
No god. This is right.
I fear neither shadow nor death.
The Absolute proves it so.
On I go.
Battle favors the fearless.
Guard against the darkness!
This is your end.
The lantern, stay! Grab the lantern!
Listen to him.
lantern!
Incredible. A light so radiant not even the curse can dim it.
The lantern flickers ever so briefly, and you hear a slight twitter. Or perhaps it's simply your imagination.
You. Don't move a goddamn muscle. Talk. Why in the hells would a cultist turn on her kind?
You notice a pin on the man's chest, identical to the one you found in Grimforge. He is a harper.
Follow me. I know a refuge from the darkness. You can rest there. Let the lantern's light be your guide.
Blast scars. Spell and sword alike were used to ravage this battlefield.
Imagine the glorious din of it all. The streaming banners, the charging knights, the piles of severed limbs and heads.
I'd rather not. It's all the same to you.
Well, well, well.
Keep a blade close. Let me work my magic.
Soldier.
That hit the spot.
Smudge. That might be worth a look. Can't douse this torch.
Spot on.
Whatever killed them, looks like they put up a fight.
Living without sunlight isn't so bad, Astarion. Where I came from, we would often work exclusively under cover of darkness.
Yes, But you chose darkness. I was cast into it. The sun was banished from my life. Forbidden. And we all lust after the forbidden. Don't we?
This place is protected. You might find allies here, or at least supplies.
No shadows. You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. She helped us out in the shadows.
Come. Jahira!
You have me at a disadvantage. Let me correct that. I'll be the judge of that. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature. It's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Stop! What's you doing? She's the one who saved us!
She's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved one of my friends from a druid with a snake. Knows when to be discreet, too. I'd pretty much trust her with my life.
A true soul with a mind of her. What in the hells is that thing? Congratulations. Hear me, Harpers. I'll not pretend to... Tell me. Why have you come here? Then you found an ally in... There's food in the inn. Settle in.
Damon might be knocking around here, right?
It's for a good cause.
Aye. Our asses.
Hey, it's Damon! Let's say hi!
Karlach! I thought you got lost in the shadows. Glad to see you made it through all right. I can still help with that upgrade, if you found some infernal iron. The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. You look good too. Enjoy it. After spending time in Avernus, I know better than most that you deserve a good turn. That engine wasn't meant for this realm, though. And I'm not sure how much longer it's going to last burning that hot. Then again, I do love a challenge. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation. Or if the spark plug had a dampener. I'll give it some thought. Let me sleep on it. I just might be able to work something out. Hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. I'll need more infernal iron either way, though. So keep your eyes open.
the cheeriest of inns, this place. But I suppose the mortal peril lurking just past the firelight is liable to put a dampener on the mood. Everything, potentially. To become a... It's all I... But Mother... Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything. Thank you. I had a feel very serious of you. But go ahead. I won't pretend that I don't. Give me some time. If I can figure out whatever it is that I need to do, well...
Have a gander at the finest stock.
This place gives me the creeps.